Hello, hello, hello. So, we are wanting to look at the Ingram MAC-10. By we, I mean you and me and Jenny. Even if you didn't know you wanted to see it, you want to see it. It's the Ingram MAC-10. We're going to take a look at it. It is just under, well, it's under 35 megabytes. When you get up to that size, that 0.38, you might as well say it's 35 megabytes when you get over 34. But that's not too big for one weapon. Let's see, it says ported with author authorization, but I'll tell you something funny. Now, Coca Z93 is a person that ported it, and they've been porting a lot of cool stuff lately. But it's kind of funny. I cannot tell who the author was. They give some credits down here for all these different people, but I don't know who actually did this mod. So, I can't tell. So, that's okay. That's not a huge deal. But, it kind of I just don't know who the original modder was. That's all I'm getting at. So it's the Ingram MAC-10 and the, Coca Z93 ported it over about 35 megabytes. Is there anything else to say? I mean, they mentioned the features, some receivers and assembly mods and muzzles and stocks. I mean, we see a lot of this. We have the animation sets and anyway, and 6 skins, and then we have the damage modifiers. I guess the animation sets, I'll have to see that if we actually have that on the Xbox or not. I don't know, because it says default, gangsta, and suppressor grip. So, I'm always like, I don't know, when you use something like gangsta, it makes me, I don't know, it seems to me that sounds like a bad stereotype, so I don't like stuff like that. It just seems like that's kind of an offensive thing. But that's me, it's so funny, the things that are acceptable and okay, and then the things that people get upset about. So, alright. Okay, so I guess that's it for looking at the mod. The pictures here are pretty nice. They make it look pretty good, so hopefully we'll see. Jenny should have a good time with it, so I will see you in the cheat room.
Affirmative. Moving up now.
Alright, so when the Ingram MAC-10, when you first bring up the game with that mod turned on, it's going to come up with, it's going to install, it's going to come up and say, hey, it's been installed, and it's going to ask you how you want the gun in the game. Now, usually for the shows, I don't want to add it to any leveled list, so I just don't. And then, okay, here we go. And then, let's see, do I want it to appear in vendors' inventories? No. I want it to be craft only. Okay, have fun. Wait, cheat one into my inventory right away. Okay, we'll do that. So, we should be able to use it in the chem station. We should be able to create it, is what I was trying to say. So, that should be all we need. Let's see, those are the Glocks. I still have some other things in my they put one in my inventory, but I'm not seeing the weapon in the chem station. Hold on. Sometimes they put stuff in the cooking station. I don't know why. Well, I don't see it. Alright. That's weird. So, it's not in, let's see, I have one. It's not in the leveled list, and it's not in the chem station. Let me look again. See, this is where things get weird. Why wouldn't you just, if you would just go ahead and put it in the chem station, this would never be an issue. I can't believe they put it in here because this is FreeMaker. This is another, yeah, this is another mod that does that. Let me just look again. Perhaps I missed something important. Let's go down to utility. No. These are from another mod too. All right, that's strange. So it doesn't add it to the chem station. And if you don't add it to the leveled list, then you better cheat one in your inventory. Okay. They go to all that trouble and then they end up kind of doing something that doesn't make any sense. So we're just going to make a copy here. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that because that would just be frustrating. We'll just do that. Okay, we even got, that's funny. We even got rounds for it, which we didn't necessarily need. But we have 2 Ingram MAC-10s in our inventory now. So Jenny will get to play around with that. So we'll take the first one, which I bet this one's going to be pretty basic. No. Oh, some cleaning. No, we want the rusty. Give us the rusty. Muzzle, none is fine. It's folded. I guess folded is fine. Magazine standard is fine. Let's make it semi. Let's just try the semi. Try the old, broken down semi. Let's try the basic, the very basic 38. Animations are default, yes. Oh, maybe I should make a third one and do the, oh, I hate to even say that, gangsta. It's so dumb. You have to pardon me. I just think that's really stupid, but okay, we're not gonna increase the damage. We're gonna leave it. Okay, so this is gonna be a very base model. We'll make one more so we can look at the different animations. I have a feeling it's going to be stupid from, like, you know, a TV show or a movie. But let's just do it anyway. So give me one. We're going to make one copy again. And I'm sorry if that makes me a booger, but it's just like, there are certain things that I find kind of offensive in their own way, and maybe I shouldn't, you know, but it's like, it just seems like that's a bad, you know, thing. Anyway, we'll move on. We don't need my take on stuff. All right, so let's go. This one we're going to do, yeah, we'll leave this one restored. Let's just do a compensator on this one. We'll leave it, do we want it unfolded? Nah, I want it folded. Folded is better. Let's do folded. Magazine, we'll leave that standard. We'll leave the fire auto. Let's do, what's our choices? Because you get all the way up to there. Let's do the 45 optimized. That might be fun. Let's do the gangsta. I'm sorry, I don't like stuff like that, so I kind of make fun of it. Orange box. Well, I'm sorry, the orange box, it reminds me of the games. That's all. Princess. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and do pink princess. That's just funny to me. So let's just do that. Damage modifier. Let's go. Let's just modify it a little bit. Let's say 100%. I say a little bit. Relatively speaking, compared to 300%, that's a little bit. All right. So the pink princess, there we go. And it still says Ingram MAC-10. Huh, how nice. Now the other one was suppressed, and we're probably going to keep it being, we're going to give it the improved. It's going to have, yep, the suppressor unfolded. We'll keep it unfolded. We're going to do a quick eject magazine. We're going to do a suppressor mounted scope. Ooh, there we go. Animation, we're going to do the suppressor grip. That's almost too big for the screen. The way they have the picture, it barely fits. Let's see. Let's just give them the best. Yeah, give them the best. There we go. And let's see. Auto, yes. Skin. Let's come down. Let's do the Vietnam skin. That looks kind of cool in its own way. 300% damage. There we go. So this is going to be the suppressed. Not oppressed, not depressed, suppressed. Alright, so now that I've been silly. Let's see, is this the first one? Yeah, this is the basic black. We'll just call it the basic black. We'll go first person for a second. Yep, the basic black. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, now this is semi-automatic. But I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's shooting a burst, like maybe more than one bullet. Hard to tell, though. It might just be shooting one. Let's see. No, it says it's just shooting one. It's not doing a lot of damage, as you can... Oh. Why did she explode? I didn't even shoot her. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. So, let's just give this... It works. It does... Oh, it does not do the most damage. He's still alive. Oh, no. The mysterious stranger. Ooh. Anyway, you get the idea. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's the boxy but good version, right? Now, it does need, in my opinion, it needs some, I don't know. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, though. I mean, I've not really messed with an Ingram MAC-10 that much. And it's not supposed to be like the most powerful gun in the world. It's supposed to be a quick little machine gun, really. Is the idea, machine gun pistol. So, for this to be semi-automatic and to shoot 38 rounds, you know, he shouldn't explode from a 38. Oh, look at that. He moved. Dirty dog. Die. It seems more accurate than some guns I've done, though. Nonetheless, you get the idea. So, that seems really good. Alright, and that's the standard animations, too, just so you know and just so you see that. We're going to try the other animations. Let's try the other versions. Let's try the Pink Princess. Woo! Okay, there you go. And it says blow some heads. We actually chose the correct thing for the... Okay, I was right. This is like how foolish people try to do stuff in the TV and the movies, you know. Oh, we hold the weapon like this, you know. And it's like, yeah, okay. But anyway, this is fully automatic, as you can see. And if you do this, it does like that. That is the dumbest thing. But it does say blow some heads. Let's see. Okay, we shot him in the head. Oh my goodness, this is dumb. I would never really use this. But if you use it, if you find it entertaining or humorous, that is up to you. I don't know. I find that to be borderline stupid and offensive. But that's me, man. I mean, I just like... Smart people don't run around doing that. I'll tell you that. There's a number of reasons, but anyway. All right. So anyway, so that is that animation. I'm sorry. It's really kind of stupid, but oh, pardon me. But, however, I will say that the weapon, when you hear it and you feel it and it shoots, it feels good. It sounds good. You know, and you can look. You can just cut loose, and it's going to run through the bullets pretty fast. And it's a little. Look at that! I shot all around him. I never hit him. It's a little. You know, if you really do it like this, it's a little harder to control, which it really would be in real life. Another reason you wouldn't hold it that way is that it would be harder to control. So anyway, and see, if you can't control it, you have a hard time hitting everybody. But nonetheless, I part of me is making fun of it, but that's not bad. That's pretty fun. And the other version is okay. This version that I did that was semi-automatic, it's okay. You probably want it to at least be automatic, honestly. It just doesn't feel right if it's semi-automatic. But if you prefer semi-automatic, it'll still do it. It's boxy but good, you know, that type of thing. Let's see. So let's go down to the suppressed version now. Now the suppressed version is really, oh, sorry, wrong thing. Hold on. It's really more of a rifle at this point because it's got the unfolded thing and it's got the scope and all that. So this should be interesting. But now it's still fully automatic. Oh yeah, listen to that. Now this is using the optimized 10mm. This has a lot less recoil. But it still goes through the bullets just as fast. But it has a lot less recoil. Alright, so this is pretty good. And it's using the other animations. I forgot what they called it. Not that you see a huge difference, but I missed him. That was funny. Alright, so let's see what she does. Yeah, see, it's going to look kind of like that. They're kind of going to explode into a gory mess. Yes, Jenny looked like she meant business that time. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you get the idea. Now let's try this. Well, I kind of find the scope to be useless if it does this. Okay, there may have been a mention. We'll have to look at that. There may have been a mention of needing the see-through scope mods, but I don't remember it. We'll go back and we'll look at the, that's the zoom. That's funny. Okay, somebody didn't think that part through because I can't see through the scope. And if I have to have another mod for that, I kind of need to know that. Now, they may have it in the mod. Maybe I didn't read it. We'll check that out and see. But, let's try the third person animation and zoom. The third person is going to work just fine. Yeah. So that's, you know, that's perfectly fine. It's a good weapon all the way around. Oh, we didn't do the third person on the princess and the gangsta. We should see how dumb that looks. I know, I'm sorry if it's just some things I find to be, oh, it doesn't work. Look, she's just doing this standard style. So that animation is only for first person then, that special animation. Which actually, that's fine by me because I really wouldn't use that animation anyway. But this is, both versions of the gun, or all three, are pretty good. Now, if you do go with the base, what I'm going to call the base model, and it just shoots one at a time, it's a lot wimpier, but you can pull the trigger a couple of times. It's pretty fast. You know, You can do it the way you want. At least you have a lot of options, and it is a nice weapon. You get 50 in the clip with this one. How many do you get in the clip on the others? I had a feeling, let's see, let's try the Pink Princess. She only gets 40 in the clip. So, there you go. She only gets 40. Now, the suppressed, basically rifle version, gets 45. Of course, I increased the damage on this one a lot, so it's like really going to kill them really fast. So, there you go. Alright, well, I really think that covers everything. We've done the range, you know, from the lowest to like middle of the road and to the highest, and then we checked out the animations. So you at least got a chance to see how different they look in first person. They don't appear to be any different in third person. So, all right, let me show you the mod again. All right, so we're talking about the Ingram MAC-10 mod. Now, I don't see where they say anything about using any other mod for any purpose. But the scope doesn't really work. So you could just not use the scope, or, you know, do something different. The scope really made no difference. It was kind of funny that it actually blocked our view. There might be a mod. I know there's a mod that says something about seeing through scopes, and you might be able to use that mod. But this mod does not claim to be compatible with that, so I don't know. Also realize that if you don't cheat one of these into your inventory, and you do like me and you don't put it in the leveled list, you won't have any way to create this weapon. So you want to make sure that you cheat one into your inventory, and then what you do as far as vendors and all that is up to you. I guess my recommendation would be to at least put it in the vendors, and you don't have to give it to the NPCs. However, if you want the NPCs to have it, then there would be a bunch of these floating around the Commonwealth. You know, you could do that. So, alright, so that's the Ingram MAC-10. Boxy but good, fun little gun. Pardon me, a little froggy. And under 35 megabytes. So not bad if you wanted to use that. There's some good variations you can play around with. The scope, but the rest of it was very good. The sound and the feel of it was good. And even the very extreme, weakest version was still a decent gun. It just, it didn't, you know, it wasn't one-shot kills though. So, alright, so, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.
All hands, this is the captain. Prepare to abandon ship. Combat teams, repel boarders until ops personnel are away.